Concrete planters have an industrial charm and are durable enough to withstand the outdoors. Buying them at a store can be expensive and not as much fun as making them yourself. For this project, you'll need gloves, a mixing bucket and a tool to mix with, concrete mix, nonstick spray, a sieve, and a mold for your planter. You'll need 2 molds, one for the outside and one for the inside. For mine, I use 2 different sized cake pans. Any kitchen tools you use won't be usable for food later, so don't use your best ones. To start, you'll need to sort your concrete with a sieve to make sure the final product looks smooth. Use a sieve to filter out the rocks in larger pieces. You may want to wear a dust mask and ensure this is in a well-ventilated area to avoid inhaling the dust. Always use gloves when handling concrete as it can irritate or burn your skin. Using your bucket, start mixing your concrete following the instructions on the package. You want it to be shiny but not too liquid. Thoroughly mix the concrete. You might get an arm workout here. Make sure the concrete is completely mixed and smooth. Prep your molds using the nonstick spray. This will help make it easier to get out your concrete once it's cured. Now start filling your mold with the concrete. Fill the bottom to however thick you want the bottom of your planter to be. About 3/4 of an inch is a good amount. Build up the sides. Place in the center part of the mold and press down firmly so it packs the concrete. You can take it in and out a few times to make sure that the concrete is even. Once the mold is full, use your fingers, with gloves, to shape the top. You can sand it down later, but try to make it as smooth as possible now to save extra work later. In order to remove air bubbles, you'll need to vibrate the concrete. There are tools to do this, but as a DIY method, you can tap it on the ground repeatedly. You can also use a hand or back massager. You can fill in the center of the molds to keep it weighted down and in place while the concrete cures. Water or rocks work well. Put the concrete in a cool, dry place and let it cure for at least 48 hours. It's important not to try to take it out too early or it'll crumble and break. Once the concrete is cured, carefully take it out of the mold. This can be tricky and may take a little bit of work. When the concrete's free, you can use a file or sander to smooth down the edges, or you can leave it as it is for a more rustic look. Enjoy your concrete planter. You can experiment with different molds, including plastic cups, large pans, or make your own custom mold. You can also purchase additives to concrete to make different colors and effects.